I have part of a cup noodle here that I sort of just left, unfortunately, and it's not super great texture wise anymore, but I don't want to not consume it because it's here, so I'm going to eat this and sit here awkwardly. Hope that's okay. Do you like hot sauce in your ramen? I have a bit of like a sore throat that I still can't tell if it's from being sick or if it's I just killed part of my throat by vaping too much. I want to say it's the latter. So I've been taking a break today. Sorry. The spice is caught in my throat. I made the mistake of propping up my phone against my lemonade cup. Now my eyes are watering. No. But yeah, I'm taking a break from vaping. THC, because that's what I vape. I don't vape like juice or like nicotine. It's typically THC. Though I have had like a CBD vape in the past. Well, I still have one. I just don't really use it because I don't feel like it does very much for me. But yeah, I'm trying to take probably like a week off of vaping just to like have my throat heal because it does not feel good. And then I'm debating like switching fully to edibles. It's just difficult because it's more expensive to do that. One of my guilty pleasures is like giving myself full reign to eat like a total slob. I love just like chowing down, going brainless, just eating food, getting it all over me. One of my favorite pastimes is slicing up a whole watermelon and sitting, well, no, not sitting, standing in front of the sink and just chowing down as the juice drips down my face and into the sink and all over myself. And then I'll just throw my clothes in the wash and everything's okay. And that is the joy of having washer and dryer in unit. Which I know for a fact that if I move again, and I really do want to move again, I'm probably not going to have that. And I don't like that. God, I'm sad. God, I'm so fucking sad. I think like, ooh, I feel like I need to text my mom. I'm trying to get like a psychological assessment to. Sorry, there's something in my throat all of the time. I think I have like this chronic post-nasal drip or something. I've had it for like the past like it feels like 6, 7 years. Although time is hard for me, it does kind of all blend together. But like, I don't know. I don't know. I need an assessment. I want like definitive proof of like what's happening with me mentally. And I feel neglected and like unseen. I want friends and I want someone to see me and I want them to say, I see you and I see that it's hard and that you're struggling. And I don't want to be assessed again and like have them not understand me and not be able to pin what's happening to me. 'Cause the last time that I went to the psych ward, I feel like I tried so hard to be honest and put it out there what I was dealing with. And then I feel like I got diagnosed with things that I don't think that I have. Oof. But when I tried to talk with them and explain to them that like I don't feel like this is exactly it, that they didn't really hit the nail on the head, they wouldn't listen to me. And they said that I have PTSD, which I agree with. I agree, I think I have that. But they also said that I have bipolar 2, and I don't agree that I have bipolar 2 or like bipolar disorder in general, because like I know what the criteria are. It's like you have a long period of depression followed by, I believe, like a week of hypomania, but I don't think I experienced that. Like I'm more up and down than that. It's not just like, and like my depression is always like there are some alters in our system that are higher energy and might be classified as manic just like as a person as their behavior, but I don't think it's the same thing. And they also said that I have borderline personality disorder, and I'm conflicted about that. I don't so like I know that I'm a system, but like if you look at the definition of what a personality disorder is, it's a pervasive pattern of in-ground thinking and behavior that affects every area of the person's life. And I feel like that can't be true for someone like me, who's like different all of the time. But I suppose it also depends on like the subjective opinion of whatever professional you are seeing. But just to my brain, I don't think it makes sense to say that a person who has multiple personalities could have a personality disorder. Maybe it is, but like, I wish there was no real way for them to explain that to me, because
they weren't able to identify that I have DID. And I'm just really afraid of being invalidated again and not being taken seriously. That really scares me. But I really want to be assessed. And like, my mom did tell me that she thought she had some leads on someone that might be able to assess me and figure out what's going on. It's just difficult because
there's some people in our system that don't want to be assessed, that are absolutely terrified of being assessed. And although we all want help, I think that the ones that are more afraid have had maybe a higher volume of bad, invalidating experiences with mental health care professionals. And like,
I could tell my mom that I really want to be seen by someone, that I need help, that I need to get an appointment, I need a neuropsych evaluation.
but then someone else could switch in who has a completely different opinion, and then my mom will take that at like face value. She'll take that as like the definite, like me as a whole doesn't want it, and then she won't help me like go through with getting that appointment, which I wish I could do that on my own. And I feel so guilty that I have to rely on my mom for so much, but honestly, like, it means a lot that she helps me, like, even though like I don't always feel so safe around her because I don't know, like if she's gonna be nice or she's gonna be mean. And it's hard for me to not hear the things that she would tell me when I was a child when I'm around her. It's hard to not hear that I'm lazy, that I'm a monster, that I'm too sensitive, that I'm crazy. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end the video here for a bit, and I'm gonna text my mom and just remind her that I think I need help getting that assessment, and also remind her that like because of what I go through, she's gonna hear like a lot of conflicting opinions, but I need her to still help me get it. Like, I need this assessment. I need help. I need like a formal diagnosis. I need someone to help me. And like another thing too is like, I'm not a doctor. Maybe you can have DID and also a personality disorder. But I need the DID addressed. I need treatment. And whatever else like it turns out is wrong with me or I have going on, whatever challenges that like I end up, like being diagnosed with or whatever, I'm open to it. Like, I'll think about it. And there was a long time where like I did accept that I had borderline personality disorder, because I've been diagnosed with that a few times, and I went through treatment for it and nothing got better, and really nothing did. And I feel that things actually started getting better around the time that the therapist I was seeing told me that I'm a system. And it was good. It was good for a while. Like, realizing that helped. It validated a lot to me of like my experience, of like my childhood. Like, I would make friends, and then there would be days where I wouldn't remember them, and I wouldn't talk to them, and it would cause problems, And I had this thing happen when I was a teenager where I was really lonely and like I was like having some problems like with my friends, I think, and I felt like they didn't get me and I needed help, and I told my cousin like I needed her and I wanted her to hang out with me. And then all of a sudden I wasn't there. And my cousin came over and supposedly I was there like at the house with like a few of my friends. And I don't remember it at all. And I brought it up with her. I was like, I didn't see you all day because like I didn't realize that I just poofed. I just thought that she didn't like me. And she was like, well, I came over, you had friends over. And I'm like, what? I had, what? I had no idea. And I would like contradict myself constantly. And my friends would be like, what do you mean? Like, I thought this is your stance on this. Thought this is how you feel. I thought this is what you like. And I'd be like, no. There were so many times my mom would bring me clothes and be like, here's your clothes. And I'd be like, that's not mine. But apparently I had bought it. There were just so many things. And although my therapist wasn't able to provide like a formal diagnosis, just the validation that like this was what was going on meant so much to me. And another part of me too, I'm like, I need a formal diagnosis because I want to go to school. Like, I really want to go to school. And I do want to work. I want to get a job. I want to heal this. I want to get to a place where I can make actionable strides in any direction, where I'm not just like, I need to do this, and then someone else says no, and we get pulled back to the center, and then someone else is like, well, I'll do this, and then no, and then this or that, and like we always come back here. There's nothing. There's no action. I want that. I want that so badly. And I keep getting derailed. I'm gonna text my mom. I'm done with the video.